Point after Tron forthcoming.
Extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Seahawks nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down side of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's our first carry to the running back. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give you 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 42-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the Seahawks first down. Gonna have it by 20. Huge gainer on 4th down. First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Good show of force there. He gets 4 yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll get the first down there. We'll pick up of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line. Up 3rd and 3.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Third down, 3 to go. from the shotgun. Here's Darnold. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. First down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Duck. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that count.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Dart. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they lost some yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Davis. And he'll be taken down right at midfield. First time they've worked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Brings up second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. Try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one caught by the back in the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cleveland.
The 38-yard line.
Here's Dart. Open man, it's Davis downfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space.
And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Took it across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Drive start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's running for the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going back to the backfield. They'll get the carry here. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second
Brings
quarter.
up second and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. That is intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Simmons.
He'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and shaking down. They've got him. Jalen Carter in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Dart. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's the second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll take this down to the running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That's his second touchdown tonight. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Browns will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Smith to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. Forced out wide. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down. Forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Second and 10. Throwing. Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Darnold. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Not for one more snap here in this first half.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my God.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got it. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
To kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Darnold. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Seahawks. First down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Looking from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's in! Marshawn Lynch. Sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Darden moving outside the pocket. Escaping. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. A fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Marcus Ware on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. On the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
At the 38-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. It does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he'll be taken down. They got hold at the 50-yard line. The carry is Smith forcing his way into bring him down.
Set. Cowboy. Check go.
Dart with a throw here on second down. Crushed, it's incomplete. We did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them there.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Throwing again, Dart. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike. It just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
The second down throw is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Dart gonna throw it again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
To the air again goes Dart. To the goal line and in. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10, up at the 40.
Go, lady. Red 80. Red 80.
From the shotgun, here's Donald. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Richard Sherman. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 even, 6, go!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the air once more is Dart. This one on the floor. And he'll take it on in. Jerry Rice. Touchdown Browns. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with because that last score. I think this one is pretty much
13. Morton Anderson to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are in great shape here as they take over in their 46.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
Well, not exactly great news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense, and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Set. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. To the left side, in the hands of Rice. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Here's second and 2.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18.
Here's Dart. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
On first down, Dart. This one broke out. It's incomplete to the defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
Now, Dart. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. He's covered, or you name it most. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position. And
this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Morton Anderson on
Extra
40
point
extra
attempt
points.
still to come. It's up and through. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead.
Seahawks 13. Morton Anderson to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. He's to midfield. Inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives them a first down.
39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he'll be taken down. For the moment, it is a big loss, but we do have a penalty to check here. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. try fourth time. Got it. And the Seahawks cut into the lead a little bit.
The score Browns 50, Seahawks 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
69. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Dart. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 79. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
Check 60, check 50. Bravo 80. Check go.
They'll go, and here's Dart. Taken in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. And right away you can point.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check, cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who, but everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did,
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding in spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of sleep. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1 do about the flood out.
Are you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to break my pad, and I'm up in the night who's dead. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet green, hot from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Flatline for the ninth time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another resurrection. Where's the glory? Just another story. I won't be the ending that was written for me. And I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right where it began.
It's pretty boring, isn't it? This existence. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high. I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my stay. I'm finna give it a good shot, my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the East J. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a
that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rap if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him? I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We still under a Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna start and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the fight down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Congratulations.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Chill, right on the